Happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be opportunistic here, so we're gonna infuse a few other elements into this assembly. There's going to be a lot of Goffstown football, but I'm definitely going to be opportunistic, and I'm gonna start right off the bat with that. So I am going to ask for one of our great paraprofessionals, Charlene Belanger, to join me with Tia Gilchrist. Would you come forward, Tia? So, Tia turns 21 on December 6th. So shortly after we get back here from our Thanksgiving break, when Tia turns 21, like we learned when we talked about Kyle, Tia's time as a student here at Goffstown High School will come to an end. We will be fortunate to still see Tia around because she's one of our great custodians here at Goffstown High School, but I wanted to take this time and opportunity to ask us all to give a big Goffstown High School goodbye to Tia Gilchrist.
I would want to thank the life skill paras, Miss Lingley and Miss Smith, for dealing with me the 6 years. I had rough years and I had easy years, and I want to thank all my friends, my Special Olympics people, and everyone that says hi to me. Thank you.
Thank you, and again, congratulations, Tia. I will just say, and maybe this is more for me, because I know our next person that I'm going to introduce won't need this, but if I had a little bit more time, or if I didn't stay up late after the great Goffstown game and watch the whole Patriots game, then I got to see what Bill Belichick has to say. So I'm a little fatigued. We're not as prepared as probably we should be, but we wanted to use this beautiful Wednesday right before Thanksgiving to hold this assembly. And the person who you're going to hear a lot from is the voice of Goffstown hockey and Goffstown football. He's actually the best. Please welcome, again, Goffstown High School, welcome to Mr. Alan Potvin.
Thank you, Frank. How's everybody doing? How's it feel to be a member of a state champion team? Yeah. So listen, we have a lot of empty seats here, so why don't we go ahead and bring out the state champions? Let's do that. Let's introduce to you your New Hampshire Division I football state champions! having the opportunity. I want to thank everybody for allowing me the opportunity to be the voice of the Grizzlies. It's very easy to get excited when you represent this group of guys, the state champions in New Hampshire. You know, when you're talking about football, you're talking about teams that are great teams, what comes to mind with doing a little bit of research is to put it into perspective. When you take a look at these young men in front of you, you're looking at a team that averaged 42.5 points a game. You're looking at players that on the defensive side of the ball managed to hold their opponents to only 14 points a game. You're looking at the defense that held all but 2 teams to midfield in the first half of the game. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity to be able to recognize these fine young men, and now I can call you the state champions in New Hampshire. It's fantastic. You know, we were all in Durham, or a lot of us were in Durham. We're all ready to start the game, and as we always start the game is with the national anthem. I would like to bring up junior Maddie Keep to do part 2. To try it one more time. We had trouble with the microphone, but she's all year has been fantastic. So please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You better hold on tight to your technology department, because UNH might be calling it. We can do it quickly a little bit better here in Goffstown. I'd like to bring up Frank to introduce 2 very special guests.
I'll go here. I think it's very important to recognize history at times. I say that as a former history major and teacher, and if you will, for a few short minutes, I wanted to let Howard Sobolov. Howard is the current athletic director at Londonderry High School. He also has a pretty darn good son who's a coach who you might know or you'll meet in a few. He was the athletic director here. He was also the first football coach at Goffstown High School, and I want him to give a bit of a historical perspective. Joining him as well as one of our best fans, pretty good guy from State Farm. He was the vice chair of the school board at the time when the whole football idea was happening. I'm told too, I think the chair might be here, Terry Stekowicz at the time as well. But Howard Sobolov and Scott Gross.
Thank you, everybody, for having us this morning. We'll be very brief because this is really about these guys and all the other athletes that will be, and other students will be recognized this morning. First, to you guys and the coaches, congratulations on a truly historic run here as the #1 team in the state of New Hampshire, undefeated state champs. It's truly a great season, one of the greatest seasons in the history of New Hampshire football. Just a little bit about the history for you. In the year 2000, there were a group of people in town who were part of the Screaming Eagles, which is the Pop Warner program, and their kids were getting to be high school age. So a group of us approached the athletic director at Goffstown High at that time, who was Mr. McBride, the superintendent who couldn't be here today, Darryl Lockwood, and we had a vision where we wanted to get football here at Goffstown High School. And Mr. McBride was awesome helping us. He's always been about trying to help people get into programs and really do great things at Goffstown High. So we put this vision together, and we were able to get the funding. We raised all the money ourselves that first couple of years. And the first football season at Goffstown High School was a club season, and that was in the fall of 2001. The first game at Goffstown High happened on Labor Day 2001. We played at Barnum Park, which was the only football field we had at that time, and we won the game, 14-13. We defeated Memorial High School JVs. And most of our guys had never really played at that level. The first touchdown in Goffstown High School history was a slant and go pass. The young man, Mike Benson was his name. He scored a touchdown, and after he scored the touchdown, he went into the Heisman pose and proceeded to get a 15-yard penalty. So we come a long way at Goffstown High. And that was a great season, and now, 15 years later, this is the vision that we have. Last for me, before Mr. Gross speaks, as you guys put your banner up on the wall of champions, this is an opportunity that is a great one for you, and you guys will always be linked in history, and you'll always be like brothers now for the rest of your lives, and your common theme will be that state championship. Always remember this. Every time you see each other, every time you get together, you'll be able to separate because now you have that bond. And I know you're at the point where you enjoy and celebrate now, but as you get older, you'll see just what a great accomplishment that is, and what a great group of people you have, and you'll be able to have that the rest of your life. So congratulations, thank you, and I'll pass to Mr. Gross.
So yes, I am the crazy guy at the cowbell. A lot of people around me at the games didn't really like me too much. Some of them are deaf right now from Sunday night's game. But congratulations to the team, the coaches, the school itself, and the Goffstown community. Just a wonderful, wonderful experience that we had this fall season. By way of history, I'll tell you that in 2002, the football program went on the town ballot. And it failed. So we did not get enough votes. People did not want to fund it in this town. Captain Kerry Steckowicz was the chairman of the school board at the time. I was the vice chairman, and Howard Sobolov came to us, as well as other folks from the administration. They said, what can we do? And we basically said, go for it, and we're going to try to partially fund it. So for me, it's really a great experience to see this team succeed this fall, because I know that it almost didn't happen. And I think sometimes in life, one lesson to be learned is if you have a gut instinct about what's going to be good for your community, you got to stick your neck out and do it. So that's the life lesson here. So I'm so pleased for everybody on this team, everybody in this school, that football did come into existence. And what a great legacy you guys are all going to leave behind. So thank you very much.
You know what they say, how many people have ever seen the TV show Friday Night Lights? After this, fellas, it's just memories and babies. It's just memories and babies after this. So enjoy it. Enjoy this. Take a picture, make a selfie. I don't know, do what you want, but memories and babies. Okay, I'd like to bring up, I'd like to announce and introduce the freshmen. As your name is called, please stand and remain standing. And let's hold the applause until we're completed with the freshmen. Mason Albert. We can hold the applause till the end, please. Sebastian Beal. Andrew Bird Diaz. Patrick Collimore. Evan Cuddy. Tyler DeWallaby. Ben Dodge. Matthew Familia. Nick Fragos. Jared Heidenreich, Josh Juno, Charlie Key, Cam Kozak, Ethan Lamar, Sean Leahy, Eric Lefebvre, Dan Locke, Matthew McQueenie, Jimmy McTiernan, Cam Moquin, Jose Paez, I must have said it wrong, Josh Ricard, Colby Putnam, Joe Russi, Gabe Sabulkin, Jay Silvesteri, okay, there we go, Jack Stinnett, and Josh White. Very good. So now you see how the rhythm is going to go, okay? Very good, very good. I'd like to bring up, you can sit down, fellas, congratulations. I'd like to bring up our state senator, Lou D'Alessandro.
Thank you very much to our distinguished administrators, coach, former coach, selectman, or former school board member. Listen, I was at the game Sunday night. I was at the game, Connor, when you broke that sucker wide open by scoring that touchdown. So you made history, and I played on that field for 3 years at the University of New Hampshire, but you were a hell of a lot better than I was. Congratulations. Listen, let me say this. You know, football's a part of life. And the game of life starts with teamwork, getting together, creating a bondage, and creating a memory that's going to last forever. Life's all about relationships. And the relationships created on a winning team, on any team, will last you for the rest of your life. Don't forget that. It's just the most important thing. And I watched you play, I watched you hit, get up, and keep going. And really, that's what life's all about. So the struggles of the game really are part of life. And you just got to keep going. So congratulations to the team. Congratulations to the school. I saw the best crowd that I've seen in a long time. I looked up into the stands, and the stands were full. And I saw those Goffstown people waving those maroon and white items. And I tell you, it was great. As I said to a friend of mine, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So again, congratulations. Let me say this, that teamwork's good work, but teamwork is everybody. It's the fans, it's the coaches, it's the players, it's the town, it's everybody getting together and making it happen. So I've got a resolution from the New Hampshire State Senate. Let me read it. The New Hampshire State Senate, a resolution. Be it known that the New Hampshire State Senate extends its congratulations to the Goffstown High School football team in recognition of being the 2015 NHIAA Division I champions, finishing the season 12-0. And be it further known that the New Hampshire State Senate extends its best wishes for continued success, signed by Senator Lou D'Alessandro from District 20. So congratulations to the fans, to the players, to the parents. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for having me. And have a great Thanksgiving America Day. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Okay, what the senator did say is when I first introduced myself, I met him for the first time in the office. He said to me, boy, he goes, that little kid can go. That's what he said. He had nothing to say that he was on the field, but he goes, that little kid can go. What I'd like to do now is bring up Frank McBride for some other fall sport recognitions.
Thank you. I'm actually going to start with music. So we have a lot of talented students in a lot of different areas, and I would ask the 12 Music All-State members who were just selected as Music All-State members to stand. And again, let's congratulate our 12 All-State music members. Please stand. We also have a lot of other successful fall teams and fall student athletes. I would ask all of the student athletes whose sports have already chosen their all-states. So honorable mention, second team, first team, everyone on a fall sport team that was honored for making all-state recognition, which is a very high bar. Would you please stand so that we could congratulate you? Not convinced everyone knows they're all state, but that's coming, so there's quite a few of you. And we also have a national champion amongst us. She's a teacher. She's a really, really smart, bright Middlebury teacher. And I would ask, and I'm hoping, I haven't made eye contact with her today, I think she's here, is a national champion equestrian with a horse by the name of Rev in the house. Could you please stand and can we recognize Amanda Murchison? So again, if you missed that, Amanda and her horse, Rev, won a national championship a few weekends ago. So again, congratulations again, Amanda, and back to our great MC, Alan.
All right, congratulations. Wow, national champion. That's pretty good. You guys are good. Babies, memories, and then after states, you go for national champions. That's good. Okay, what I'd like to do is announce all the sophomores. And again, stand when your name is called and stay standing, please. Jeremy Bars, Ethan Brower, Jake Brown, Connor Chapdelaine, Carter Chouinard, Carter Comier, Alex Crabtree, the mailman, because he always delivers, Andrew Duval. 522 yards, 3 touchdowns on the season, but he was always the go-to guy, third and long, second and long. 5 of his 8 receptions in that Bedford game came for big receptions and first downs. Super job. Dane Gravett, Colton Handerhan, Quinn Mattis, Liam McNamara, Drew Medeiros. Boy, this kid. Adam Moses. Talk about the definition of stepping up and being ready. When Christian Blanson went down in the second play in Bedford, Adam stepped up and he did a fine job. Big shoes to fill with Christian, but I think we'll all agree that he did a super job. Congratulations. Justin Pinard. Another sophomore. Boy, listen, I think we're going to be here a couple more times in the next few years. Joey Poisson. This kid is relentless behind the line at those quarterbacks. Mac Porter. Trevor Post. Brandon St. Ange. And Jeffrey Verrier. I'd now like to bring it back, to hand it over back to Frank for some special announcements. Congratulations. Okay. This bloopers. I was telling Adam from Goffstown TV, I could only imagine how many bloopers there are from this Goffstown TV broadcast. So that's probably a show in itself with all my mistakes. We're going to do the same for the juniors. Please stand, rise, and remain standing. Henry Asselin. Peyton Bigford. The big play I remember with Peyton was against Bedford when Jack Nordine kicked that punt, and Peyton, locked them right in within the 5-yard line. Where's Peyton? Nice job. That was good. Look at, in a helmet and shoulder pads, these guys look like big, and you're like, all of a sudden, he looks like a kid. He is a kid. But these guys are playing football, and you think they're like a fantasy football team, and he's a kid. Fantastic. Lightning fast, Frankie Castillo Diaz, 439 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season. It's been very fun to watch you run up those sidelines. Jordan Cassette, Christian Filto, Nathan Moody. Nick Moquin. I guess they call him Nugget. I gotta learn that story for next year because they call him Nugget. Nigel Okereke. My daughter said to just call him Nigel because he's only the Nigel in school. Is that correct? Fantastic. Congratulations. Michael Pikarski. Tyler Small. Where's Tyler? Number 22. He loves to be on camera. When we did that little pregame show, he loved being on camera. He'll go places. Josh Tucker and Colin Wynn. So now I get the honor of bringing up someone very special. When you watch football, if you watch the Patriots, if they go in at the half and they're down a touchdown, they're down 2 touchdowns, or maybe the score is tied, we've all sat there at home watching the game, and you come back and you see the Patriots just annihilate the other team. Yes, Goffstown Grizzlies has excellent players. We have excellent receivers, runners, kickers, punters. But when you see a team that is evenly matched against its rival and they're tied at the half, and one team comes out at the half, that's the definition of great coaching. And I have the honor to introduce 50-year coach Justin Huff here to the podium. Congratulations, coach.
Thank you. First, I want to thank everybody for setting this up for us. Senator D'Alessandro for being here, and along with Howard Sobolov and Scott. The biggest thing for us, I'm not very good at this type of thing. The kids will tell you I'm not a big speech guy. But the support at the game Sunday night was just something that was really touching before the game, during the game, and after. To have that much community support. You know, everybody here had to drive at least an hour to get there. Exeter's 10 minutes down the road from UNH, and I thought we dominated the attendance there as well. This is a fantastic community. Give us a hand for that. You know, to be able to play in front of fans like you guys, it's such a treat, and not everybody gets to experience that. So I could use your help with one last thing with our guys, and I talked to the boys yesterday. I think that for the most part, a lot of these boys they're easy to cheer for. I think they conduct themselves well, they're good kids, and they're people that you want to cheer for and want to root for. I don't want that to change. You know, they won a state championship, but I still want them to have that same quality about them. So if I see them getting out of line, if you guys see them getting out of line, feel free to slap them across the head for me and tell them I said that was okay to do. I think it's very important to do things the right way. A couple things I wanted to touch on. We have a fantastic coaching staff, I think the best staff in the state. A lot of those coaches are here today. So I'd like to call out the names. You bear with me a second. We have Alex Sobolov, Sean Conley, Mark Pousson, Gary Perrin, Brett Wilcox, Keith Detchen, Brett Parento, Trevor Jesse, Jeff Dalzell, Joe DeLuca, and Coach Matt Sullivan. Difficult to clap with a mic in your hand, huh? And it vibrates. We also have outstanding managers. Managers for Goffstown football are a little bit more involved than managers for other football teams. They do a lot of filming for us. You're talking stuff that college programs at times have people that are specifically trained to do these things. We have people that come out to practices, film practices for us, will even edit videos for us. They do all sorts of pretty high-tech stuff. Wanted to acknowledge Anna Williamson, Amelia Colarusso, Kaylin Gervais, and Richard Manzo. And thank them for their help this year. We also have fantastic booster club. So for Saturday and Sunday, we drove out to UNH. We were able to rent coach buses to take us out there, so we could ride in style. We get all sorts of goodies. We feed the boys before every game. We take them on trips. We buy equipment. We go away to camp. We do all sorts of neat stuff. And the way we're able to do that is because we have a fantastic booster club. I wanted to acknowledge those people that are here today. Mr. President Giacomo. And the rest of her crew. We have Kelly Warner, Nancy Bork, Chris Byron, Val Cunny, Tracy Bond, Josie Moore, Terry Bickford, Mike Medeiros, Chip Creed, and Dave Bellaro. Thank you. It really is a community thing here at Goffstown. You heard about the history of the program. People talk about the term grassroots and where things come from. It's really built from the ground up here. It's people that are involved on a local level, even to the point of building a press box edition this year. There were football players got their hands dirty. We're digging holes and doing that type of work, getting community donations to make stuff happen. That's the way it happens at Goffstown, and it's a fantastic thing to be a part of. One last thing I wanted to touch on was Sunday night, 6 o'clock game, school the next day, all that stuff. We get back to town probably around a little before 10 o'clock at night. Pulling up 114 or 101 before we get to 114 at the Bedford Town Line, Bedford Goffstown Town Line. We had fire, EMS, and police cruisers out there that hit their sirens and the lights. And I have video of the reaction on the buses, and you guys should have heard it. It's like a bunch of 5-year-olds when they saw the sirens going off. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I want to thank the community, the fire, police, and EMS for coming out and helping us that night. Just truly made it a night that I don't think any of these boys will ever forget. I'm happy about that. They earned it by working hard and by doing it the right way. So again, the big thing going forward is continue doing it the right way, continue to be somebody that people want to cheer for. And as a community, if we are, the support you guys have given us has been fantastic. I can't wait to do it with the winter sports and spring sports. It's just such a fun thing to be a part of. So thank you for everything. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to Alan.
Thank you, Justin. We'll talk about just being a part of a community, and it just, Goffstown, I don't know, I had work meetings this week, and it's just an extra little bounce in my step, and I can put the shoulders back, and I say I'm from Goffstown, New Hampshire. So I hope other people feel that way, and just looking at, the whole crew, the parents, Justin calls them the booster club. I call them my pregame and postgame party people. I'm sorry, there were 12 games. It gets long. It's a long season. I've heard a lot of your parents sing. Let me tell you. Okay, we're going to bring up the seniors. And again, stand, rise, remain standing, and hold the applause. Yeah, right. Josh Bethune, Andrew Byron, Cam Bond, nice job, Cam. Senior captain, number 21, Connor Buck. 40 touchdowns on the season, 0 fumbles. Number 85, number 63, and number 24, that's the Como Crunch, Tim and Zach Como. Stephen Pang. David Deshane. Kyle Foster. Number senior Casey Gervais. 24 touchdowns on the season, no fumbles. Ethan Poole. You'll notice I'm getting my hockey voice ready, because you can do that with the hockey rinks. Number 27, he's a senior. Don't think he's here today. Damian Jackson. Oh, yeah, come on. You know him. He got that picture when he thing? That's a great photo. Pat Leahy. Long arms, big feet, skis, leaping grabs, fantastic. Excellent season, Pat. Great watching him. Sam Malone. Christian Melanson. James Mullen. League-leading sack specialist, number 50, Jack Nordine. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, I did a little bit of research, and when you talk about average punting in the NFL, the average punter last week of season 10 in the NFL, their average punt was 41.3 yards. His average throughout the season was about 38 yards. So he's kicking near averages. Fantastic. Ian Pizzeni. Team leader, probably league leader in tackles is Ian Ruthier. Awesome. In number 12, Justin Warner. I'd like to now bring up the senior captains, Tim and Zach Como, Casey and Connor.
All right, well, howdy. Us as captains of the team, we'd like to thank the fans throughout the season. You guys were fantastic in attendance through all the games, and that really helped us out through all the games. And we just want to thank you for your support throughout the whole year.
We'd also like to thank the teachers for letting us out early when we have practice, for showing up at our games and supporting us, and for letting your kids come out of class today and giving up class time for this assembly. It means a lot to us. Thank you.
Also like to thank the coaches for an unreal season.
I just want to thank the community for encouraging our fans to come out and encouraging more fans to come out by the police setting up the signs and our sponsors setting up signs also. And one last thing, we want to present our football Division I state championship to Steve Fountain.
Thank you guys. Congratulations. Honestly, you've heard it all already. This is a community thing. It's not a one-person thing, not a coach thing, not a one booster member thing. It's a community thing. This will always be up on the wall in the lobby. You guys come back often and see it. Congratulations.
I get to fill in on a few key pieces, and then we're going to watch some video. But first, staying healthy is a huge part of any sport. It's really a big part of football. How about a big shout out to our athletic trainer, Beth? As mentioned, and it's sometimes overlooked by people who really do not know football well, kicking is huge. Kudos again to our great punter. Unbelievable job all season long. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm setting it up. Where's Sam? Sorry, Sam. Sam needs a little special help because he did a lot. So first team All-State in soccer, as well as our spectacular junior place kicker for the football team, Sam Heinreich. Thank you, guys. last points. I'm squishing a few things in. Coach Huff is really, really special. He's really, really bright, not just because he went to Boston University. He, for all our coaches, sets the bar way over the top as far as his planning and preparation. The top is with video. The video, he's off the charts. Every single play of every single practice and game is filmed, broken down, and then he teaches the student athletes what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong using video. So once again, congratulations to Coach Huff and his great staff. Here's my last one, I promise, but I think it's important. The sophomore class was the class 3 years ago that started this trend of having 8th graders come over in the spring to lift. Like, you just don't get, this doesn't just happen. Does everyone get that? Like, it doesn't just happen. There's lots and lots and lots of work. Like, lots. So how about the sophomores who were 8th graders who came over to the fitness center, and I'm gonna get to the great mentors in a second, but could the sophomores who came over on the bus please stand? Thank you, and perhaps my favorite part of why, thank you, is that when it came over, my perspective, there were 0 issues because we had great upperclassmen. And it's been said, but I want to say it again, we have great role models. The best legacy that I think they leave is that they've gone about their business in the most professional, appropriate way. You all perhaps don't know this because you've only come through high school once, but I can tell you, not all high school football teams behave the way this team did. So again, huge kudos to conducting your business in a great way. Could I ask for I'm gonna go juniors and seniors, could you please stand for one more applause? Juniors and seniors, our great upperclassmen. Congratulations again, Dr. Allen.
Okay, Sam, I got to apologize. I didn't see the name. I went right over it. But young man, against the play that sticks out is the coach has the luxury of playing Bedford. We make it to the 35-yard line. How many coaches are out there that can say, yeah, bring in the field goal unit? So Sam comes out. We call him Mr. Smooth because he just makes everything look so easy. If I could swing my golf club like the way he kicks, my score would be like, I'd be on the tour. I probably wouldn't even be here right now. So kudos, Sam. I just wanted to say congratulations. Okay, so now's the time. We got a short little video. It's only about 2.5 minutes, and then we're going to bring back Coach Huff. Cue the video.
Here we go, folks. This is what all high school athletes are looking to play for. Semi-final action, Division I, Gervais in the shotgun. To Bork. He's bumping to the outside. He has some room. Picks up the first. Bumping around, look where he wants to go, up the middle. He's free. He's bumping around. He's going to get his third. He's easily in the end zone. And there's no flags. There's no flags. He's in the end zone again. I'm more than happy. I am more than happy right now. Wow, toss, explosive. The only word that comes to mind.
They are leaving no doubt as to who the best team in the state of New Hampshire is. Division I, Division II, Division III. The
This will be my last word. I just want to send a thank you. I don't think he's here today, but the mastermind behind all of these videos and replays, and this last game, we had 4 cameras on the field. 4 cameras gave us the replay capability. The 4 cameras gives us the different angles. Adam McCune deserves a big recognition for Goffstown TV. He's doing it with so little of a budget compared to a lot of the schools, and he's really given us first quality work here. It's just unbelievable, and I'm just so proud to be a part of Goffstown TV. So I'm going to bring back Coach Huff. Thank you, and congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Alan. Also want to echo the thank you to Adam McCune, who does a fantastic job with GTV. One last group of people we want to recognize is our fantastic cheer squad, state champions for Fall Spirit. They do a great job cheering us every game and helping out at assemblies like this, so thank you very much. All right, what we're going to do, we have at the end of every game, we gather on the 25-yard line. It's a little bit scattered at UNH, so we're going to do it again here. We're going to get one last break on our captains. We'll do it right here on the floor. We'd like to invite the student body, everybody to come down and participate in one last break by our captains. Let's come on down.